Hello, children is a tale of a vlog. It's 4:20 p.m. and it's the 1st of March, 2010. So yeah, my day, pretty boring. Hold on, let me get situated here. Um, kind of watched part of something in American history on the gold rush because people were like, "Zomg gold," and they ran out there as quickly as possible. Um, Then there was English 3, which we practically just read all period long. I mean, seriously, half the time it's all we do is read. I fucking slept almost all of it. And we had to tell about the book that we're reading, and... Fuck. Hand me my backpack real quick. Cam, give me my backpack. I need it for purposes of this video. And if you're lucky, you might even get some screen time. As long as you're not going to flip the camera off. Thank you. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, it's called Feed. It's about, so far from what I've read, it's about this kid, what's his name? Oh, Titus. It's about this kid named Titus, and him and his friends. It takes place in the future. Oh, my brother finally got the Chaos Emerald that he was going for. Say hi. He finally got it. Yeah, he'd been going on for like 3 years trying to get that. I'm kidding. More like 20. Anyway, so it's about this kid named Titus, and he's with his friends on the 6 minutes. Goddamn. He's going to. It's like spring break, and he's going on a vacation to the moon with his friends because it's a futuristic setting. And so far, it's really weird. Like there isn't really any explanation of the entire universe. Like the only thing that they really tell you is that everybody has like these neural implants called feeds, which like just feed them information, hence the term feed, like advertisements, like information. It's basically like having your brain plugged into the internet. While that does sound pretty awesome, it does have its disadvantages because people don't really do anything other than what their feed tells them to, I guess. And like they use like the weirdest dialogue. Like instead of saying hey, like instead of saying you or person, they say unit. Like unit, come over here. Even like instead of you come over here, it's unit, come over here. It doesn't make any sense why they say that because they're not like robots or anything. You're gonna fail, Cam. You just failed. Um, you saved, Scummer. He saved right before. Okay. Anyway. Um, So anyway, like instead of using the word boring, they use the word null. Like that shirt was so null, it almost is like it didn't even exist. And apparently people have like these weird lesions all over their body, like open sores. I have no idea why. At first I just thought like somebody got hurt or something, but no, everybody has these. Like even it was kind of gross because there was this one part where the main character Titus, he's talking about this like hot chick or something, and one of the things he's going on about is she has this massive legion around her neck. That's like a crimson necklace, and he finds that attractive. If you have open sores all around your neck, that's not attractive. That's quite gross, actually. So that's about. And she was like spitting up like fruit juice or something, and he was like, it was majestic. I'm like, this has got to be one of the weirdest fucking books I've ever read.
Fruit juice.
Fruit juice. Here, watch my brother fail. Cameron, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. Ah, oh, damn it, he didn't mess up. Anyway, phones. Hold on, I gotta answer. Do something. Entertain them while I text. Fucking asshole. Say something! Oh, yeah, that's right. He's Chinese. He doesn't speak a lick of English. Memory full. Ah, damn it. I wanted to... Fuck me. Oh, he can comprehend the word ew, though. You're gonna die. Anyway.
And fruit juice.
And fruit juice. And the word and, apparently. Yeah, everybody, that's Cameron. You should try talking to him sometime if you're brave. Anyway. Hold on. Sorry, I usually don't have these. Okay, there we go. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about that feed book. Really fucking weird. Okay, anyway. yeah, 2 periods, and I'm already halfway at my time. Let's see, math, nothing, computer, English 2, computer, gym, hockey, which I got called for high sticking. Like, okay, high sticking is like when you swing it really high, and I'd never high sticked once. Like, the only reason I got called
above your waist, it's technically high sticking.
that shit was nowhere near even above my waist. What happened was is that Brandon was on the other team, and he got called out for high sticking. He was the only person on their team's defense, like, other than the goalie. So it was basically me just slaughtering. So they called me out on high sticking to balance the teams out because I was the only one on offense, and there was only the goalie on defense. So that was bullshit. And at lunch, I'm a big fan of the Spoonie one, and I watched his, like, newest vlog. It's like an hour. It's like an hour and a half long. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half long. It's fucking... He's just ranting about TNA Impact, which is total nonstop action wrestling. Yeah, it was just hilarious. Like, I don't like wrestling, and I make fun of it, and that just gives me so much fodder to make fun of wrestling with. Like, one of the things Spoonie was talking about a couple of his vlogs back was that I don't know anything about wrestling, so, like, apparently, if 2 wrestlers are fighting for a title, and one wrestler gets disqualified, technically he loses the fight, but titles aren't exchanged on a disqualification. So, what you could do is if you're the title defender and you don't want to risk losing your title, all you have to do is step into the ring, punch the ref in the face, get disqualified, and lose, but not lose your title because a title isn't exchanged on a DQ. That means you are never under any danger of losing your title unless it's a no disqualification match. Which, really, when you put it that way, I mean, first you would think, well, why people wouldn't do that? I mean, then there wouldn't be any fights or anything. But apparently they're doing this, and this was on a pay-per-view nonetheless. I would be pissed if I had paid, like, the $20 they charge you to watch that thing, and watch equivalent of just a guy punching the ref in the face, and it's over. Or at least that fight. And I would have been even more pissed if I actually paid for tickets to, like, see it live, like, up close. I mean, for fuck's sake, you paid like $100 just to watch a guy punch somebody in the face. You can do that on YouTube for free. Anyway, another thing that was like, fuck me. So much retarded shit. Like, apparently, like, one of the things Spoonie was talking about was there was a subplot, and, like, again, I know nothing about wrestling. The only reason I know this is because of what Spoonie said, but like, I did know that, like, from a friend who was in the wrestling, that Hulk Hogan was coming to TNA Impact. Like, he wasn't really going to be wrestling, he was just going to be up there, like, at the head. And apparently there's this one wrestler named Abyss, or whatever, and apparently he really sucks. So what Hulk Hogan decides to do is give him, Abyss, his WWE title ring or something, and they treat it like a Green Lantern ring. Like, they seriously take that and run with it. The dude gets fucking superpowers. He can break through handcuffs. He can beat the shit out of people. Like, it's not even, like... When I was a kid, I watched wrestling just because it was 2 guys beating the shit out of each other. I mean, apparently all it is about talking and a couple minutes of violence, where they don't get to bleed anymore, because you can't bleed on the wrestling show. And the violence is just not even as good, so that was that. And I was making fun of wrestling all day long. Fuck, I'm already at 9 minutes. Let's see here. Cameron, you gotta spin dash up that shit. See, just spin it. Come on, it's not that hard. Oh, you make me cringe just watching you play sometimes. There you go. Don't run into that thing. Do not run into bugs. Oh, come on, say something! Oh, nice people watch this. People that like you. And you're gonna give them the finger? That's not very nice.
I'm giving you the finger and you're in the direction of the camera. I can't
He's a
help
very
it.
naughty, cheeky boy. I didn't get it all great. Never mind. Yeah, so, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna play, if anything, either Persona 3 or Pokemon Red version.
3.
Triple Speed! Not Persona 3. Fuck. Persona 4. Talking about Triple Speed. Anyway, later.